Are you tired of trying to figure out if a girl likes you? Understanding her signals can feel like deciphering a complex code, but it doesn't have to be that way. Let's break it down so you can start recognizing her interest with confidence. We're here to help you understand her subtle hints and gestures, and by the end of this, you'll know how to read her like a pro. Let's dive in. One of the most telling signs of interest is how she presents herself physically, particularly her neck. If she tilts her head or wears clothing that accentuates her neck, it's not just a fashion choice. This is often a subconscious sign of comfort and trust. By exposing a vulnerable area like her neck, she's signaling that she feels safe around you. Research has shown that this type of body language is a subtle way of inviting someone closer without uttering a word. If you notice her doing this, she may be quietly trying to tell you she's interested. Another clue can be found in the way she looks at you, or, more specifically, the sneaky glances she sends your way. When a woman likes you, but is trying to keep it under wraps, she might steal quick, furtive looks. These brief moments of eye contact are often tests, as making prolonged eye contact can feel intimidating when someone has a crush. If you catch her looking at you and then quickly looking away, take it as a sign that she's intrigued but nervous about showing it. Lip licking is another telltale sign, albeit one that's easy to miss if you're not paying attention. Body language experts agree that this subtle action can indicate attraction. It's not just about moisturizing her lips, it's often a reflex that happens when someone is interested. If you notice her licking her lips more often than usual when she's around you, it's worth considering that she might be drawn to you, but is hesitant to express it directly. Nervousness around you is another significant indicator. It's easy to spot, as it manifests in visible signs like sweaty palms, fidgeting, stammering, or restlessness. These physical reactions are often involuntary and can reveal her hidden feelings. Some women might try to mask their nervousness by acting defensive or even critical. If you notice her being unusually tense or on edge, it could be her way of dealing with emotions she's not ready to openly share. Body language is a universal way of communicating feelings, and there's a big difference between friendly and defensive gestures. Open body language, such as leaning toward you or keeping her arms uncrossed, suggests she's comfortable and interested. Conversely, crossed arms or angled feet away from you indicate that she's keeping her distance. Observing how she positions herself around you can provide valuable insight into her feelings. Does she remember the small details about you? If so, that's another green flag. Women who are genuinely interested often take note of seemingly insignificant things, like your favorite coffee order or a joke you made weeks ago. This heightened attention to detail shows that she values what you say and wants to connect with you on a deeper level. If she's consistently recalling things you've mentioned in the past, it's a sign that she's paying closer attention than she might let on. Proximity is another subtle yet meaningful clue. If she consistently chooses to sit near you, whether in a group setting or at a casual hangout, it might be her way of expressing interest. While proximity alone doesn't guarantee attraction, repeated occurrences of her positioning herself close to you could be her way of staying within your orbit without being too obvious about it. Indirect praise is another sign to watch for. Rather than giving you a straightforward compliment, she might point out qualities she admires, like your sense of humor or dedication to your work. These veiled compliments often reveal her admiration for you, while allowing her to maintain a layer of mystery. Paying attention to these subtle remarks can help you gauge her interest. Efforts to grab your attention are also worth noting. Whether she's cracking jokes, diving into topics she knows you're passionate about, or extending conversations with you, she's likely aiming to connect. These actions are subtle attempts to signal her interest, and if she's putting in the effort to engage you, it's a good sign she wants you to notice her. Going the extra mile with her appearance is another hint. While many women enjoy dressing up for their own sake, you might notice that she puts an extra effort when she knows she'll see you. Maybe her makeup is a little more polished, her outfit more thoughtful, or her hairstyle slightly different. These efforts often reflect a desire to impress you and show that she cares about how you perceive her. A smile can speak volumes. If she lights up whenever she sees you and her smile seems genuine, it's a powerful indicator of attraction. While people often smile simply because they're happy or enjoying someone's company, A smile that feels extra warm and frequent when she's around you could be her way of expressing interest without words. Pay attention to how her smile changes in different social contexts, especially if it seems reserved for you. When a woman twirls her hair while talking to you, she might be giving you a subtle sign of attraction. This classic gesture is often an unconscious way of expressing nervous energy or drawing attention to herself. If you notice her playing with her hair more often when she's with you, it could be her way of signaling interest. Mirroring your body language is another powerful indicator. If you lean forward and she does the same, or if you cross your arms and she mimics the gesture, she's likely attuned to you. This unconscious behavior is a way of creating a sense of connection and rapport. The same goes for her tone of voice. A softer, more inviting voice can suggest that she's trying to draw you in and create a sense of intimacy. These signs are often backed by psychological research and body language studies, highlighting how people express interest in subtle ways. If you notice several of these behaviors in someone, there's a good chance she's attracted to you but hesitant to say it outright. Trust your instincts and consider making a move if you feel the timing is right. The worst outcome is that she might not feel the same, but at least you'll have clarity and can move forward with confidence. Understanding these signals can transform the way you approach relationships. Keep observing her behavior and body language to uncover more clues about her feelings. If you're picking up on multiple signs, don't be afraid to take a chance. After all, relationships often start with a small but courageous step forward. Good luck, and remember that the journey of understanding someone's feelings is as important as the outcome itself.